Just when you thought you saw it all at the Washington, D.C. barbecue battle, in sneaks a hot dog eating contest. But this is not just any hot dog eating contest. This is a qualifier for the Nathan's Famous International Competition on the 4th of July in Coney Island. The winners today will get to take on the best of the best in the undisputed #1 worldwide event in competitive eating. We will get a good spot up front and maybe also get a moment afterwards with the winners. And yes, things will get messy. Let's get into it.
In Kobayashi ate 50 hot dogs and buns. And I was there for the following 6 years when he dominated the sport. And I was there when Joey Chestnut beat him in 2007. And I was there when Joey ate 76 hot dogs and buns to set a world record. Today, I believe that we will see somewhere in the mid-30s, because when they cook them out on the road, it's not like the restaurant is right there. So a little bit more difficult. You've got some of the great eaters here today. James Webb, ranked #4 from Australia. You have Adrian Morgan, a veteran. He's the #1 eater in the Southern Hemisphere, and he's here today. And you have Gideon OG, 6 feet 9 inches tall, and you have Crazy Legs Conti, and you have Prudence De Benedetto, and a lot of sort of aspirants. So we will see what happens.
You mentioned someone that I think most people are familiar with, Joey Chestnut. What can you tell us about his return?
Well, it's been a lot of negotiation. Some of that has been negotiated in the press. I had nothing to do with that. But Joey is back in 2025. He will be there on the 4th of July, and thankfully I always knew it, and I already created an introduction for him because I knew he was coming back. 4th of July, hot dog eating contest where the greatest eaters in the world assemble on the road to Coney Island. I have just one question. Are you with me? Ladies and gentlemen, we have a great event today. 12 fantastic eaters. 6 of them are rookies, 6 veterans. We are looking for 1 man, 1 woman, and 2 wild cards. We will find them today. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get started. Let's do this. Well, this is a battle of the ages, a battle of the titans, the early gods, who come to Earth only once, in only one location, and that is here in Washington, D.C., for only one purpose, and that is the Nathan's Famous 4th of July qualifier. We arrive at our destination by the sum of all our paths and the unswerving punctuality of chance. So it is, and so it always shall be. Let the contest begin! Shake it off. Shake it off. This is an emotional journey. I am telling you something. We're going on a journey to pork shoulder, beef shank, and ground chuck. Ladies and gentlemen, from Falls, Virginia, the great Megan Healy. Born in Ranch Dressing, Arkansas on April 21st, the feast of St. Joseph Chestnut, it was obvious that she was going to be a competitive eater, and so she is. Ladies and gentlemen, Catherine Krause. We must describe the dark by what is darker still. The ink of night distilled into the oil of evil, each drop an atrocity, undetectable except by scent, of the carcass, of the ulcer, of the rancid flesh of damnation. He is that darkness, ladies and gentlemen, child of the abomination, messenger of the beast, who chews today with the yellow teeth of the deceiver, until the serpent sits on the throne of St. Peter. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome her, pure evil, Ana Caiga Peña. She is a woman so evil they put her in prison in hell. Hell prison. Of a quail egg, cayenne pepper, the tears of an orphan, and the juice of one lemon. And the results can be seen on her LinkedIn page, my friends. She is nothing short of a champion. From Alexandria, Virginia, Laura Pfeiffer.
Go Alexandria!
It is said she comes from a planet with 100 moons that circles a star of pure diamond, and that when you look into the night sky, you can see her image reflected endlessly in the crystal beads of heaven. It is not true. She's from Astoria, Queens. However, she is a fantastic champion, ladies and gentlemen, a veteran on the circuit. Let me hear it for the great Prudence Benedetto. Against the greatest eaters in the world at a Nathan's Famous qualifier. That, aside from performing with Chippendales Live shirtless in Las Vegas, is a dream come true to him, ladies and gentlemen. And today is that day. From Reading, Pennsylvania, let me hear it for John Dan. Between weekly meal prep, sunrise yoga, and mindfulness exercises, he barely has time to write in his gratitude journal. But when he does, he is thankful that he was born with an abnormally large esophagus that runs from his pie hole to his gut like a sewer pipe, ladies and gentlemen. 26.5 donuts from Brown Summit, North Carolina, Steve Dale Carlo.
Also down for skee ball.